What's up guys, welcome back to the blog. Today we're in the office, but we're still talking about the Xterra. Today I'm going to talk about how much I've spent on the Xterra, and I know this video is going to hurt just a little bit just because you spend so much on cars, and at the end of the day, is it worth it? Well, let's find out. Alright guys, I gotta say, I've been building with the Xterra for about a year now, and it's been a fun ride. There's definitely a lot of things that I've learned throughout this journey, and I hope I deliver this content for you guys to also learn what there is going on with these Xterras. The first thing that I did was the metal bumper. Now this metal bumper, you can't find it anywhere because we built it, or you might find a similar model to it, but like I said, me and my dad built it. For this bumper itself, it cost us $120 to make. Now you might be saying, dang, that's cheap. It was a cheap bumper that we made because most of the bumpers I've been looking at, they were over $1,000 or they were somewhere in the hundreds, you know, and I was not about to spend that much amount of money in a bumper that I really didn't need, but I still wanted it because it looks cool. So yeah, we built the bumper. After I built the bumper, I took off the side steps of the Xterra. As you can see, I'm not running any side steps. That actually makes your Xterra seem a little bit taller, and it's free and it's simple to raise your Xterra, quote unquote, raise it. After I did the bumper, I painted all the plastics black. As you can see in the previous video, the plastics were deteriorating with the sun and they were turning into a bluish, whitish, nasty color. I did not like it. And what I did is I took them all off and I painted them with Walmart paint. It was spray paint from Walmart, and that cost me $40. So right there, 120 plus 40, we have $160 so far spent. After I did that, I also invested in a better battery. The battery that I was running, it had been there for 10 years, and obviously if I was going to install a little bit more lights and different stereo and a different winch, then I was going to need a better battery. So the battery that I got, it was $180, and like I said, it was a good investment, but at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. Okay, after I did the 180, I bought some D-rings for the bumper. Those were $14. And then came in the stereo. The stereo was $260. I did install a touch screen stereo just because it's funner, you know. Like you have your Bluetooth connected to your phone, and then you can also GPS on there, and you can do way more than the stock stereo. Okay, so then came the lift. The lift was $540. With the $540, I was able to buy the upper control arms from the front, and I was able to buy the add leaf that goes in the back in the leaf spring. For me, that was helpful just because, you know, it was an easy install, and the upper control arms in the front are really beefy, and I'm just happy with the lift overall. With that, I did have to re-index my torsion bars. So when I first installed the upper control arms, the vehicle actually dropped, and I was kind of upset, so I called 4x4parts.com, and they told me that I needed to re-index my torsion bars. Again, that's a rookie mistake, but they were really helpful with that, and I was able to get the lift where it needed to be. I did install a new filter in my car. The old filter was really dirty. So that was $20, so not that bad. And then I installed another horn in the truck. The horn that it used to have was really bad, so that was another $15. And then after that, I started the tires and the rims. Now this is the biggest investment that I've made, and this was $1,366. So with the $1,366, I was able to buy BF Goodrich tires. These are 285, 75, 16. They're 32-inch tires. And at the same time, I was able to buy Krager Soft 8 rims with the 16 diameter and a 8 inches wide with the -12 offset. That's a lot of numbers, but anyways, yeah, I'll link those in the description if you want. If you like, I get a lot of questions about the BF Goodrich tires with the Krager Soft 8s. A lot of people like him, and I'm glad. I like them too. I enjoy them a lot. So that was the biggest expense, the $1,366. Once you're looking at the lift and the rims and tires, that's probably gonna be the most expensive part. From there, I did the shocks. Again, I just made a video on the shocks. The shocks were $350, and these are the Bilstein 5100s. Those, I have to say, have been one of the best things I've ever done. Like the shocks are just amazing. I love them. From there, I also bought new torsion bars. Now the torsion bars that I have on the truck are still the stock torsion bars. I need to change them out, but because I do need to change them out, I am going to require another alignment, and I really don't want to pay for an alignment right now. So those torsion bars are still hanging on in there. Once they break out, I'm probably gonna throw in the new torsion bars, but for now, you know, I'm just keeping them in there. And one thing that I include in here with the tires and the wheels is that I also did an alignment, so that was $100 more for the alignment. Okay, finally I did the shackles. I changed the shackles in the back just because I wanted an extra ½ an inch of lift, and this is just a preference. I didn't really need that ½ an inch of lift, but like I said, it's a preference. So when I load up the vehicle, it's gonna drop about ½ an inch, and I still have those 3 inches of lift. And these shackles I really like because they are adjustable, so you can go from ½ an inch, I think it's like 1.25 inches, 2 inches, and 2.5 inches, something like that. But I don't need that much. I only need the ½ an inch. You have to be careful though, because if you're putting the shackles plus the add leaf, you're already doing 3 inches plus ½ an inch or 2 inches. So that's a 5-inch lift. And if you buy shocks that are only for 3-inch lift, then your shocks are gonna be short again. So just be careful with that. I only did ½ an inch. So with the weight load, it's gonna go down to 3 inches. And then the shocks are gonna help me out with the 3-inch lift. So with that being said, I spent a total of $3,300 on this Xterra. Has it been worth it? Every single cent. I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate all your comments and everything that you guys tell me about this Xterra, how much you guys like it and how much you enjoy the videos. So yeah, I don't mind spending this amount of money. My wallet does, but I don't. I really enjoy working on the car, and that's another thing. If you're not going to work on the car, you're going to have a body shop do all the stuff for you, it's going to be a little bit more pricey, because I just gave you the total of the parts, but I did everything myself. I did the suspension lift. The only thing I didn't do was obviously the tires and the alignment, but everything else I did. Like I said, we built our own bumper. I designed the bumper itself, and yeah. Guys, this is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments what other videos you would like to see about the Xterra. I heard a lot of people on the gram saying we need more videos about Xterras. Well, let me know what you guys want to hear so that I can make them for you, and then we can have a bigger conversation. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at NorthCoastXterra, and let me know if you have any further questions. DM me, okay? Peace out. Have a good one.